This podcast, right? Because as a kid, I had a big love for wrestling. I feel like the certain era that I was tapped into, I feel like it's the same one you was tapped into. When it switched, I just wasn't going with the change, so I kind of removed myself, distanced myself. With doing this podcast, I'm tapping back in. I'm going to events now. I've never been to an event when I was a kid, so I'm going now. So I'm getting tapped in. At some point, I'll be up to date with everything going on now. But I got to go to what, you know what I mean, pulls an emotion out of me that resonates with me, and that's the Attitude Era.
It's the best era ever.
Which is considered as the best. So let's kick the show off with, in terms of battle rap, for the people that don't know, we crossing two worlds, so we educating those that just know about wrestling to intertwine with battle rap, and the battle rap people that may not be into wrestling, we here for that, and the ones that know both, then you all welcome. Cortez, in your opinion, what do you think was the Attitude Era of battle rap?
Definitely the Attitude Era of battle rap has to be our class, early URL.
I said this.
Early URL because
Can you give a timeline? Can you give like years? Like
2010 to maybe 2012, 2013. Even I go to 14. I'll go from there to like Total Slaughter. Like I'll go there. It was like you got to know us. Everybody was different personalities. We weren't as cool yet to where things should still pop off, and clicks was still not, you know, I'm like, still street stuff could go on. It would still be gossips like, yo, I see such and such. It might be static, and that's what I think brung the energy around the Attitude Era. It was like you don't know what was going on, who was going to pop up, who's going to come out from the stands, who's going to get the chair, who's going to bring, you know what I mean? So I definitely feel that was the era.
I agree. I agree.
like that.
Yeah, I agree with you. I extended it a couple years because it was like they wanted me to. What I said about the Attitude Era in battle rap was it wasn't in chronological order, because I feel like the merge of NWX would take part in the Attitude Era of starting the 2-on-2s, getting everybody to team up and click up. But I think like the main run of, like, when our class came in was over already. So I feel like it was split into two. Like that was like a resurgence to get shit lit again.
that's like ruthless aggression, if you will. Like,
Nah, it's still Attitude Era shit. It's still, to me, it's still
Attitude part of it.
Nah, just the energy of what was happening. Like when the 2-on-2s happened, you ain't know who was going to team up. You ain't know what was going to happen. Right. We going on the road.
It was the first
events.
times for a lot of things. So it brought a certain type of excitement that in the Attitude Era, when a wrestler will build his character up and then we'll finally see him get his first shot at the, you know what I mean? Like you've seen these guys grow with their characters to champions and legends. That's what you were seeing with our era. You were seeing us, okay, boom, he's pretty dope. Then a year later, yo, he's on the main card. Now dudes are starting to build catalogs and legacies, and there's all types of shit. So you're right.
Well, I said what I said to him, and not that I disagree, and I don't have as valid of opinion as y'all, right? But I said because I feel like by the time of the 2-on-2s, it was innovative, but y'all were who you were already. With his year, the way he broke down the years from 09 to 14, y'all still was building. It was hunger outside. Like y'all was
It was still
savage.
who were legends and who were just around.
The reason why I still say that's Attitude Era is because, for me anyway, that shit added like 4 notches onto my legacy with NWX.
It was a rebrand.
Yeah, it was a rebrand. So, and the reason why I say that is because certain people use the Attitude Era as a rebrand. You feel me? Shawn Michaels was the long hair guy. He turned into a whole different person. Stone Cold needed a rebrand. He was stunning Steve Austin and then the Ringmaster.
And he had long hair.
And he had long hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Rock used Attitude Era as a rebrand. Triple H, Undertaker, like it was a lot of people that rebranded. So that's why I say
I think Undertaker was a little right before it.
Who?
I think Undertaker was right before the Attitude Era. But
Undertaker was early 90s.
No,
but what do you consider Attitude Era?
97.
I don't. All right, that's what I'm saying. Early 90s, I don't consider what. I consider Attitude Era like 96, 97.
No, you're right.
Like once it started getting the crazy storylines. But I feel like the early 90s teased a little bit, but it was still
It's like
wrestling.
the golden era.
Yeah. But that's why I like his year breakdown of it, because if you think about the Attitude Era lengthwise, right, it's about 96 to about 99, 2000, really.
Yeah, they said 97, 202.
Yeah, that's why I heard. Once the merge, right?
Yeah.
Right? But that's about, what, 4 or 5 years? So 09 to 14, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if we going off the technical aspect, what I'm saying is we can take, right, if we ideally took 2009 to 2012, and then we added 2015 to 17.
I don't. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
You gotta add
Break
to
it
an
up.
era
Break it up.
if you
Yeah,
break it
yeah.
down, because 13 and 14 is like those were cool years, but 15, 16
was when it
was
jumped
movies
back
again.
up. Yeah.
You feel me? And then 09 to 12. So that's what I'm saying. We can still cap it in 5. It's just not 5 straight, like what happened in wrestling, in my opinion. But